Hi there, young man.
Hello. Hi, Sally.
Hi.
Hi.
To know Sally is to know that when she has pain in her eyes, it's okay for her to wear dark glasses.
I thought it was because you're a musician.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Because musicians, to be a musician,
right,
you need dark glasses.
Yeah, why is that?
And a hat. I don't know.
I remember I brought Bob Dylan to the Actors Studio in New York, and they had all the lights out, and these two people were doing a scene, and he kept his dark glasses out, the total dark, except for a spotlight on stage. I said, Bob, you want to take your glasses off? He said, no, I'm fine. I always wondered about that.
Well, he's a musician.
So how do the dark glasses affect musicians?
I have no idea.
Is it because you look cool?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes the lights get in your eyes.
Right.
They bother you. But mostly I think beyond a certain point, it's just to look cool. And, you know, the hat thing is very specific. I'm still searching for the proper hat.
Right.
You know.
But you have a variety, which is good.
I have many.
Yeah.
You know, some of them I've collected along the way.
Mm-hmm.
I had a big hat collection at one time. They looked like velvet pimp hats.
Huh.
I got in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had an ex-wife that decided they were disgusting and
Which
threw them
ex-wife?
all out. You know,
Ruth.
Okay. Yes. So she decided they were horrible and threw them all out.
Mm-hmm.
I still think about them. You know, it's many years later, but you never know when you can use a really ugly velvet pimp hat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Important.
Yeah.
Important.
Especially, I used to play in these places in Manhattan that were like, wow, they were scary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They were like all these like kind of big, tall pimps and they're prostitutes and everything. It was down by First Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
It became a popular area, of course, but at that time, they would keep the bar locked. It was called a pub.
Right.
And Stanley, who's kind of toothless, the owner, he would check if anybody wanted to come in. They'd have to buzz.
Uh-huh.
And so he let them in. So we played. I'd lose a drummer every week because they would get so scared. There would be shootings in the middle of the well, we'd go outside and a guitar player come back white as a sheet after the break. I said, what happened? He said, well, somebody shot somebody else and the bullet just whizzed by him.
Wow.
You know, it was a great place. Yeah, okay. I'm talking because I don't know what to play. You know,
You're great at improvising.
Oh, you want me to make up stuff?
If you want.
What should I make up something about?
Let's see. We're getting close to Peace Day this weekend.
Peace Day.
Yeah, I know I'm making a speech at my church, the Movement of Spiritual Inner Awareness,
Oh, my
to
goodness.
talk about community peace.
Yeah.
Peace in the community.
Well, this world is filled with turmoil and strife, and we all need to have a better life. So let's start working together. Everybody, use your elbow grease to save this planet from some horrible weather and to promote world peace. That wasn't too bad, was it?
No, that's pretty good.
I made it up. Yeah, I
I
just
know,
made
you're
it
very
up.
good at that.
Also, I'm making up with this beard thing is getting stuck in my harmonica. It's horrible. It's very painful.
Yes.
So I'm suffering for the world.
For art.
For art, yeah.
How about some blues or country?
All right, some blues or country. Let's see. morning as someone was shaking an egg. Yes, I woke up this morning, someone was shaking an egg. When I played that country blues, and I hope it makes you shake your leg and dance around. Everybody's happy when the music is in the air. Everybody's happy when the music is in the air. I'm telling you the truth, don't wanna be no square. Gotta keep playing that music, yeah. Mississippi, there's a really cool juke joint. Down in Mississippi, there's a really cool juke joint. Well, they play the blues there, and they never do disappoint. Come on, you people, wherever you be. Come on, you people, wherever you be. Just grab a shaky egg, have some fun with Sally and me.
I had fun playing my egg.
I had a feeling you would.
Yeah.
You know, eggs are good. Eggs are cool.
Yeah.
Now, this is a plea out there. I had a shake, my shaking banana like the shaking egg. It disappeared. I have no idea where it went. If anybody found, you know, a banana like that on the street, just let me know, and there'll be a reward, I'm sure. You know, this would be a good song for a kazoo, but I don't want to get the kazoo out, so we'll do something else here. But that's a good. Drinking my beer, that's what's over here. It soothes my soul. And I'm drinking my beer all day long, all year, and singing my song. Now it may sound funny, but listen, honey, it's something I like to do. So come over here, let's spend a whole year, and I'll drink a beer with you. These songs are getting really stupid, but it's fun, right?
But how about doing
a real song like that?
A real song.
I mean, it's a real song, but they're just new because they just came
Blue
out.
Velvet?
I don't know that.
No. How about doing any country?
Any country. All right, all right. To celebrate Country Week and all that stuff, because it is, you know. So, okay. Yeah, the show on PBS is dynamite, I think. Now, there's people that complain. I've seen them on Facebook. Very intelligent, astute people who complain and say they've left out some important people, some important names. But for those of you who didn't know, there are some very cool people there, like Jimmy Rogers.
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll do a Jimmy Rogers song.
Okay.
Because, you know, now people know who he is because of this show. All right. When it's peach picking time in Georgia, apple picking time in Tennessee, cotton picking time in Mississippi, everybody picks on me. When it's roundup time in Texas, the cowboys make a peep. Down in old Alabama, it's gal picking time to me. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, there's bluegrass down in Kentucky. Virginia's where they do the swing. Carolina, now I'm coming to you to spend the spring. Arkansas, I hear you calling. I know I'll see you soon. That's where we'll do a little picking and call it a mountain home. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. When the hard times overtake you, hope they don't get me. Well, I got a sweetie waiting for me down in Tennessee. I hope I'm gonna see her, and I hope it won't be long. That's where we'll pick a little cabin and call it our mountain home. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. When they picking in us, pick the cotton, I'll pick a wedding ring. We'll go to town, pick a little gown for the wedding in the spring. Hope the preacher knows his business, I know he came for me. When it's peach picking time in Georgia, it's gal picking time to me. Yeah, when it's peach picking time in Georgia, it's gal picking time to me.
I like that.
That's a good one. Thank you. Now, why did you stop with the egg? I mean, you almost got fired from the orchestra.
I know.
But you're the producer, so
Yeah.
you can't really get fired.
I can't fire myself.
No.
I did a movie for CBS called Georgia Peaches, and I talked with a twang, and we shot it in Charleston, I think. And I had the best time. And years later, I was hanging out with Quentin Tarantino, and all of his years with being a video shop manager, I said, so tell me your favorite performance of mine. And he said, Georgia Peaches.
Oh.
And I said, not Anna, not The Sting, not Bruce Almighty, not Ed TV. No, I really loved you in Georgia Peaches. And he said, I understand that now they're calling it Follow That Car.
Really? They changed the name from Georgia Peaches to Follow That Car?
Something like that. Something weird.
Whoa.
Video.
Huh. Is it on now? It's playing?
I don't know. That conversation was, you know, when Quentin was just first starting years ago.
Ah. But he'd watched all your movies.
Well, I don't know if he watched them all, but he had seen Anna and the award-winning films. But he fell in love with Georgia Peaches. I played, what do you call it? I was bootleg whiskey, madam.
Oh. You play some rough characters out there.
I have.
Oh.
And my newest film is called Cuck. And I play this incredible bipolar, absolutely outrageous mother of a white supremacist kid. And it opens in the theaters October 3rd. And if you're in Los Angeles, you can see it at the Laemmle Music Hall on Wilshire near Robertson, starting the 4th. The premiere is the 3rd. Starting the 4th, it'll be playing.
Oh, wow.
We got a great review in the Daily Beast.
Yeah, I saw it was getting great reviews. So is there going to be like a party on the 3rd and everything?
I don't know. We'll see.
Because usually a lot of these things, they have parties with hors d'oeuvres.
Yes. We'll
Very
see.
important hors d'oeuvres. If you're going to have a party for a movie, it's at least hors d'oeuvres.
I'll tell the director.
Yeah.
Okay.
Champagne not necessary, but you know, wine and beer is always good.
Are we going to do the blues now? Or more country? That's nice.
Sleepy John Estes, that's the blues. Drop down, baby, let your daddy see you got it. Way to keep from me, wood and Maine. My mama don't allow me to fool around all night long. Well, I may look like I'm crazy, but I sure do know right from wrong. See me coming, put your man outdoors. No, I ain't no stranger, I've been here before. Mama don't allow me to fool around all night long. I may look like I'm crazy, but I sure do know right from wrong. Some of these women sure do make me tired. Got a handful of gimme, mouthful of butcher blights. Well, my mama don't allow me to fool around all night long. Yeah, I may look like I'm crazy, but I sure do know right from wrong. Drop down, baby, let your daddy see you got it. Way to keep from a worried man. My mama don't allow me to fool around all night long. Well, I may look like I'm crazy, but I sure do know right from wrong.
Great. I really like that a lot.
I haven't played that in many years. All of a sudden, I remembered it.
Really
My
nice.
memory glands were restored momentarily.
Smokey, to all my fans out there, I forgot.
Yes.
On the 1st of October in the morning, I'm not quite sure what time, but on KTLA News, I will be there talking about Cuck opening. I'll be with my co-star Zachary Ray Sherman, who just got the Best Actor Award at the Oldenburg Film Festival this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool. For that movie?
For that movie, yeah.
Whoa, then this thing
They
must
call
be...
it the Seymour Cassell Award.
Oh, Seymour. I remember him.
Yeah, we have time for one more song.
Really? We do?
One more long song.
A long song. Should we do the Ballad of Barbara?
I don't know that.
That's pretty... Now, this is a song... Oh, I just take that off because it's, you know... It goes through a lot of changes, you know, mountains and valleys, but then, of course, in the end, it's pretty happy, you know. Ooh, Barbara, you're disturbed, distraught, demented. Your mental fenders are dented. Your heartstrings have become my hanging noose. I've been wrecked, racked and rusted, 'cause it was you I trusted. Now I wonder just who set you on the loose. Ah, Barbara, you're confused, conceited, contorted, diffused, deleted, distorted. What's worse, you ain't got no self-control. I've been tortured, turned and twisted, rejected, wronged, resisted, and even strung up your flagpole. Once upon a time, I found you lying in the chamber, lying in the chamber. You were growing weaker, paler, and lamer, lamer, lamer. You didn't think I saw your hooks and chains. Your expression at the time was so bizarre, like a sour pickle in a clear glass jar. And you wiggled all the while they picked your brains. But you recovered all too soon. And while howling at the moon, you discovered some way to get to me. I lost something deep inside. It just might have been my pride. But I can't stand up and I can hardly even see. Well, Barbara, you're sadistic, sour, psychotic, negative, nasty, neurotic, and you refuse to even try to change. You took my blanket when I was cold, just to have a memory to hold. But when you cursed my car, I knew you were deranged. You think you can keep me stringing on the way you've been trying? You've lost your mind, or my positive will is dying. 'Cause I no longer have the time to waste. I remember the time I found you floating at the school. You were trying so hard to be Miss Cool. But you know you'd fall apart without your paste. You never thought of anything. You were just having your one last fling. You got me to go along for the ride. If you want to hear me, all you gotta do is call. If you want to see me, all you gotta do is crawl. If you want to play it safe, all you got to do is hide. Ooh, Barbara, well, I learned my lesson well. Goes to show you can never tell. But messing around with you is like playing with dynamite. And yet when all is said and done, I kinda hope you had some fun. And I kinda hope whatever you do, you'll be alright. Oh, Barbara, oh, Barbara, Barbara.
Nice. Is that your first wife?
No, that wasn't a wife.
Oh. I fancied that you wrote this about your first wife. And it's...
No, this was about somebody. I was in San Francisco and I met her, and I bought a car. I had a few dollars. Cars were pretty cheap in those days. A few $100, $600 could get you like a hard top convertible with a great radio and manual transmission, which I destroyed in 2 days because I didn't know a thing about manual transmission. And San Francisco is not the place to teach yourself how to shift gears.
All the hills.
Yeah. So Barbara, she moved in and then she went to sleep and she wouldn't get out of bed for like days, weeks.
See, I was right. You wrote it for a woman that you knew. I mean, this could have been any songwriter, but I knew that Smokey wrote this about a woman of his heart.
Well, yeah. I mean, she gave me. I liked her. I guess I loved her. I don't know. It was just bizarre.
No, but what I'm saying is that it could have been any songwriter tonight, but I knew you wrote that song about a woman you once knew.
Okay. Now, if the song's name was Barbara, would it have been a woman?
It could have been another songwriter. I knew it was you that wrote that.
Oh, you're saying that? Oh, because it's so bizarre. You know who liked that song a lot was, I got to say, was Bob Johnston. He recorded me a demo of it. Bob Johnston, you know, he produced 8 Bob Dylan albums and Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison and Simon and Garfunkel.
Nice.
Yeah, he was a wonderful producer and a super and wild man. I mean, Bob was larger than life. And we worked together when I played Dylan on stage in San Francisco. I played him these songs. Oh, we got to get in the studio. We did, but, you know, I don't know where that tape is. I think it was in Fantasy Studio in San Francisco.
So thank you for being with us tonight. And Smokey will play us out. And this weekend, which is International Peace Day, Peace Weekend, let's all remember that peace starts with us, and then we can spread it around. So instead of being upset by the turmoil in the world, let's start with peace in our own hearts and souls, and let that spread around.
This world is peaceful, like you wouldn't believe. This world is peaceful, oh yes it is. This world is peaceful, like you've never seen before. This world has banished war. Yeah, it's peaceful, really is. Oh, so peaceful, like no one's biz.
Thank you, young man.
How was that? Was that one of the most bizarre shows ever?
Yeah.